Dealing with disrespect. How to use disrespect as fuel for your success. Introduction. Have you ever been disrespected in a way that made your blood boil? Maybe it was a cruel comment, an insult that hit you right in the gut, or a silent snub that left you feeling invisible. Disrespect is a common challenge that everyone faces at some point in their lives, whether it's at work, in relationships, or even from strangers. It's uncomfortable, it cuts deep, and it often feels personal. But what if I told you that this very moment of disrespect, the moment that stings the most, could be the secret weapon to your success? What if instead of allowing that disrespect to pull you down into frustration and bitterness, you could harness that energy to fuel your drive, accelerate your growth, and propel you toward your ultimate victory? In this video, I'll show you how to transform the sting of disrespect into unstoppable momentum. You'll learn how to rise above the negativity, not just survive it, but thrive because of it. So let's turn that pain into power and use it to build the future you deserve, together. Chapter 1. The Hidden Power of Disrespect. Disrespect isn't something that just happens randomly. It's not an isolated event. It carries a deeper meaning. When someone disrespects you, it's actually a reflection of their own struggles, not a reflection of who you are. People often lash out because they feel insecure, jealous, or inadequate. It's easy to assume that disrespect is meant to hurt you, but the truth is, it's more about their inner turmoil than anything to do with you. When you recognize this, you can stop taking their behavior personally. Instead of reacting with anger or frustration, what if you flipped the script? What if you used their disrespect as an opportunity to showcase your strength and resilience? When someone disrespects you, it isn't an attack on your worth. It's a chance to prove to the world that you are unshaken and that their words or actions don't define you. Disrespect is a test of your inner peace, and how you handle it can say a lot about your character. The key here is mindset. If you shift your focus from seeing yourself as a victim of their behavior to seeing yourself as a victor in this situation, you instantly take back your power. Rather than allowing disrespect to stir up negative emotions that hold you back, choose to see it as fuel for your growth. Think of every moment of disrespect as an invitation to show your strength. The more people try to bring you down, the greater your opportunity to rise above their negativity. Each act of disrespect can become a stepping stone, helping you grow stronger, more determined, and more focused on achieving your goals. By refusing to react with negativity, you begin to take control of your life. Your peace and confidence become unshakable because you stop letting others dictate your emotional state. When you rise above disrespect, you not only become more resilient, but you also send a powerful message to those around you. Your value is not determined by the opinions of others. Their attempts to discredit you only highlight your potential for greatness. Let them disrespect you and use it as motivation to prove that nothing can break you. The more you practice this, the more you will unlock the power within to turn every moment of disrespect into fuel for success. Chapter 2. Turning hurt into action. It's completely natural to feel hurt, angry, or frustrated when someone disrespects you. These emotions are part of being human. They're a reaction to being mistreated. But what you do with these emotions is what truly matters. Instead of letting hurt drag you down or overwhelm you, why not channel it into something that propels you forward? Every time you feel the sting of disrespect, use it as a signal that it's time to take action. That hurt is energy that can either weigh you down or push you to greater heights. Imagine turning that pain into a powerful source of momentum, one that drives you to work harder, be better, and prove yourself. Every insult can become fuel for your inner fire, helping you stay focused on your goals. It's not about pretending the hurt doesn't exist. It's about acknowledging it and deciding not to let it control you. When you channel your hurt into action, you regain control. You take the negative energy someone has directed at you and transform it into something positive, something that works in your favor. For example, if someone belittles your work, don't let their words hold you back. Instead, let that disrespect be the push you need to go above and beyond, to sharpen your skills and to create even better work. Use their criticism as a motivation to prove your worth to yourself first and foremost, because at the end of the day, their opinion doesn't define your value. This process is a powerful way to keep moving forward. It's easy to get stuck in the negative emotions that come with disrespect, but when you train yourself to turn that energy into something productive, you break free from the hold it has on you. The more you practice this, the more your confidence grows, and the less power others have over your emotions. Remember, when you allow someone's disrespect to become your driving force, you take back control of your narrative. You shift from feeling like a victim to becoming the architect of your success. This transformation is the first step toward mastering your energy and creating the life you truly deserve. Chapter 3. The Art of Responding with Silence. When someone disrespects you, it's easy to feel the urge to fight back, to defend yourself, or to respond with anger. After all, the natural instinct is to protect yourself and assert your worth. But sometimes, the most powerful response is no response at all. Silence isn't about weakness, it's about strength and self-control. In fact, mastering the art of silence is one of the most effective ways to deal with disrespect. When someone disrespects you, especially in a public setting or in front of others, responding with silence can send a clear and powerful message. You show them, and everyone else, that you are not easily rattled by their words or actions. You're not going to waste your energy on petty arguments or negativity. Instead, you maintain your dignity and composure, proving that you are above their behavior. This not only elevates your reputation, but also forces the person disrespecting you to confront their own actions without receiving the emotional reaction they were hoping for. Silence also gives you space to reflect and think. When emotions are high, it's easy to say something you might regret later. By taking a moment to pause, you create room for clarity and ensure that you respond from a place of wisdom, not impulse. This pause is empowering. It allows you to decide how best to handle the situation without being swept up in anger or frustration. It's in that silence that you regain control, finding strength in your restraint. Responding with silence doesn't mean you're condoning their behavior. It means you recognize that some people's words are not worth engaging with. They may not be looking for an honest conversation or change. They may simply want to provoke a reaction. By staying silent, you deny them the satisfaction of seeing you upset. Your peace and emotional state remain unshaken, and that in itself is a victory. Silence often speaks louder than words. In a world full of noise and chaos, when you choose to remain calm and unflustered, it demonstrates to others that you are in control of your emotions, and it forces them to reassess their actions. This type of response is not only empowering for you, but can also act as a mirror for those who disrespect you. It forces them to look at their own behavior without the distraction of your reaction. Silence provides the opportunity to move forward without holding on to resentment. Often, when we respond in anger, we carry that energy with us long after the situation is over. But when you choose silence, you free yourself from that emotional baggage. You can keep your mind clear and focused on your next steps, rather than being weighed down by negativity. Your success and progress become your ultimate answer to disrespect. Remember, silence is not about suppressing your emotions. It's about choosing not to allow others to control them. It's about protecting your peace and focusing on what truly matters, your growth, your success, and your well-being. By responding with silence, you create space for greater strength, resilience, and power. You take the high road, and in doing so, you move closer to your goals without being derailed by anyone's negativity. Chapter 4. Using disrespect as motivation to succeed. Disrespect is a force that, when harnessed correctly, can fuel your greatest success. Instead of letting the sting of someone's words or actions knock you off course, imagine using that very disrespect as a driving force to propel you to new heights. Disrespect, in its most raw form, is often a reflection of jealousy, ignorance, or insecurity. But when you shift your perspective, you can view it as an opportunity, a catalyst for growth and achievement. When someone disrespects you, it's tempting to dwell on the negativity or let their words dictate your self-worth. But the real power lies in your ability to use that disrespect as motivation. Think of every insult, every criticism, and every disrespectful moment as a challenge that you're more than capable of overcoming. This shift in mindset is a game changer because it enables you to transform a negative experience into a stepping stone for success. Take the energy from their disrespect and use it to fuel your ambition. Use it to push harder at work, to elevate your efforts, and to outperform expectations. The key is to take what they've thrown at you, whether it's an insult, a dismissal, or a harsh judgment, and turn it into determination. Let that disrespect spark your drive to prove not only to them, but to yourself, that you are capable of more. Each moment of disrespect is a reminder that your journey to success will not be without obstacles, but it will make your eventual success even sweeter. Every time someone questions your worth or belittles your efforts, view it as an opportunity to silence the doubters with your actions. Don't let their words distract you or hold you back. Instead, let them propel you to a higher level of performance. The more they disrespect you, the more determined you become to show that nothing can break your spirit or stop you from achieving your goals. In fact, the more disrespect you encounter, the stronger your resolve becomes. You begin to see it as a fuel that keeps your fire burning brightly. It's important to remember that success isn't always about external validation. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of overcoming every challenge that comes your way. When you channel disrespect into your success, you take control of your narrative. You're no longer at the mercy of others' opinions or judgments. Instead, you're creating your own path, and you're doing it with unwavering confidence and determination. The disrespect you face is not an obstacle, it's a tool. It's a tool that can sharpen your focus, increase your resilience, and push you to achieve things you may have thought were out of reach. And as you continue to succeed in spite of the negativity, you'll notice a shift in the way you view yourself. You'll no longer see disrespect as something that diminishes your value. Instead, you'll see it as the very thing that pushes you to become the best version of yourself. Using disrespect as motivation is about embracing challenges, building mental toughness, and recognizing that success often comes from the very things that try to hold you back. Every time you rise above disrespect, you show the world that you are not defined by their opinions. You are defined by your actions and your ability to turn adversity into triumph. Chapter 5. Transforming resentment into resilience. Resentment is a natural response to being disrespected, but if left unchecked, it can fester inside you, becoming a barrier to your personal growth and success. The longer you hold on to resentment, the more it drains your energy, clouds your judgment, and keeps you anchored in negativity. Instead of allowing it to take root, it's time to transform that resentment into something far more powerful: resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to grow stronger in the face of adversity, and to rise above difficult situations. It's not about avoiding pain or pretending that disrespect doesn't hurt. It's about choosing how you respond to it. When you choose to release resentment and use it to build your mental and emotional strength, you unlock a power within you that can carry you through even the most challenging situations. The process of transforming resentment into resilience begins with acceptance. You must first acknowledge that resentment is a natural feeling, but it's also one that you have the power to release. Holding on to resentment is like carrying a heavy weight that prevents you from moving forward. When you let it go, you lighten your emotional load and free yourself from its grip. This doesn't mean you condone the disrespect. It means you are choosing to take control of your emotional state, rather than allowing the actions of others to dictate how you feel. The next step is to reframe the situation. Instead of viewing disrespect as a personal attack, start seeing it as a lesson in resilience. Every time someone disrespects you, it's an opportunity to strengthen your emotional muscles. It's a chance to practice patience, to build your mental toughness, and to learn how to rise above the negativity without letting it affect your sense of self. This shift in perspective allows you to transform an unpleasant experience into one that strengthens your character. As you continue to practice this, you'll notice that you become more resilient with every experience of disrespect. Over time, you'll develop a deep inner strength that allows you to face difficult situations with grace and composure. You won't be as easily shaken by the opinions or actions of others. Instead of getting caught up in the drama, you'll remain focused on your goals and your purpose. You'll be able to recognize disrespect for what it truly is, another challenge to overcome on your path to success. Resilience isn't just about bouncing back from disrespect. It's about thriving in spite of it. As you build resilience, you'll find that your ability to handle life's challenges becomes easier. You'll develop a deeper sense of confidence because you'll know that you can handle whatever comes your way. Disrespect will no longer have the power to derail your progress or shake your confidence. Instead, it will serve as a reminder of your strength and your capacity to rise above. The more you practice resilience, the more you'll see that your power comes not from avoiding hardship, but from how you choose to face it. Resentment only holds you back. Resilience propels you forward. When you transform your resentment into resilience, you not only grow stronger, you become unstoppable. Your success will no longer be dependent on the approval of others. It will be a direct result of your ability to keep moving forward, no matter the obstacles in your way. Resilience is what will carry you through every challenge. It's the muscle that enables you to endure disrespect, disappointment, and setbacks without losing sight of your goals. And as you grow in resilience, you'll find that the things that once held you back become the very things that propel you forward. Chapter 6. Building an Unshakable Confidence. Confidence is the foundation that keeps you steady when others try to knock you down. It's the inner strength that allows you to stand tall in the face of disrespect, criticism, and adversity, knowing that your worth is not determined by someone else's opinion. When you encounter disrespect, it's crucial to remember that you don't need anyone's validation to affirm your value. True confidence comes from within, and it's built over time through your actions, decisions, and resilience. Disrespect can challenge your confidence, but it can also be the very thing that strengthens it. Every time someone disrespects you, they offer you a chance to reinforce your self-assurance. Instead of letting their words or actions cause self-doubt, use it as an opportunity to remind yourself of your strength and your worth. When you don't allow disrespect to affect how you feel about yourself, you build a more unshakable confidence, one that is rooted in your self-belief, not in external approval. The first step in building this kind of confidence is self-awareness. You must know who you are and what you stand for. When you have a clear sense of your values, purpose, and goals, you become less susceptible to the opinions and actions of others. Disrespect becomes less of a threat because you're already grounded in your own identity. When you know your worth, it doesn't matter how others try to undermine you. You can stand firm in the knowledge that you are enough just as you are. You must practice self-compassion. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about accepting yourself as you are, flaws and all. When you are kind to yourself in moments of disrespect, rather than engaging in self-criticism or doubt, you begin to build a foundation of self-respect. This self-compassion gives you the strength to face difficult situations without losing your sense of self. When you stop seeking external validation and start validating yourself, your confidence becomes unshakable. Another key to building unshakable confidence is consistently setting and achieving goals. When you make progress toward your personal and professional goals, no amount of disrespect can take away your sense of accomplishment. Every success, no matter how small, is a testament to your abilities and your determination. As you continue to achieve your goals, your confidence will naturally grow, and you will become less affected by the negativity of others. Developing the ability to forgive is essential to maintaining confidence. Holding on to anger, resentment, or grudges only keeps you tethered to negativity. Letting go of these emotions allows you to release their power over you and move forward with a clear mind. By forgiving, you not only free yourself from the emotional burden, but you also reinforce your confidence, knowing that you can rise above anything that tries to bring you down. As your confidence strengthens, you'll find that disrespect has less and less of an impact on you. You'll stop looking for validation from others because your self-assurance comes from within. Your confidence will become a shield that protects you from the negativity around you, allowing you to stay focused on what truly matters, your goals and your personal growth. The more you practice this unshakable confidence, the less others' disrespect will affect you. You'll learn to see it for what it truly is, a reflection of their issues, not a reflection of your worth. As your confidence grows, you'll become more resilient in the face of adversity, more focused on your path, and less distracted by negativity. Building unshakable confidence is about owning your power and knowing that nothing, no matter how disrespectful or hurtful, can take away your worth. It's about trusting yourself and your abilities, even when others try to bring you down. When you build this kind of confidence, you become unstoppable. Your inner strength will carry you through every challenge, every disrespect, and every setback, ensuring that nothing stands in the way of your success. Chapter 7. Rising above disrespect and reaching your success. When disrespect comes your way, it often feels like a test, a challenge that is thrown at you to see how you'll respond. People who disrespect you are often trying to push your buttons, challenge your boundaries, or provoke you into a reaction. But here's the truth. The only test that matters is how you choose to rise above it. Every moment of disrespect is an opportunity to showcase your strength, resilience, and unwavering commitment to your goals. When you learn to rise above it, you turn every challenge into a stepping stone toward your success. The first step in rising above disrespect is understanding that you are in control of how you respond. Disrespect is an external force, but your reaction to it comes from within. You have the power to choose your response. Instead of reacting impulsively with anger, frustration, or self-doubt, take a deep breath and choose a response that aligns with your values and goals. Remember, the way you handle disrespect says more about you than the person who disrespected you. Rising above disrespect doesn't mean you should tolerate poor treatment. It means you refuse to let others' negative behavior derail your journey. When you refuse to let disrespect affect you, you send a clear message to both yourself and others. You will not be distracted by negativity, and you will not allow anyone to take you off course. You are laser-focused on your vision, and nothing, not even disrespect, will stand in your way. One of the most powerful ways to rise above disrespect is to develop an unwavering belief in yourself and your abilities. When you truly believe that you are capable of achieving your goals, nothing can shake that conviction. Disrespect is nothing more than a temporary distraction, a passing challenge that has no power over your future. The more you reinforce your belief in yourself, the less the opinions of others will matter. You become immune to the negativity around you because you are rooted in your own truth. It's also important to remember that every time you rise above disrespect, you are setting an example for others. People are watching how you handle challenges. When you respond with grace, composure, and determination, you inspire others to do the same. Your ability to remain calm and focused in the face of disrespect not only strengthens your character, but it also sends a message that success is about persistence, not being derailed by the actions of others. You become a role model for resilience, showing others that success isn't determined by external circumstances, but by the way we handle them. Rising above disrespect is also about recognizing the bigger picture. Disrespect is just a small part of your journey, and when you keep your eyes on your larger goals, it becomes easier to let go of the small things that try to throw you off course. Every challenge you face is a temporary obstacle, and each obstacle is a lesson that helps you grow stronger. Instead of getting caught up in the negativity, keep pushing forward, knowing that each step you take brings you closer to your vision of success. Your success is not determined by the people who try to bring you down, but by your ability to rise above them. Every time someone disrespects you and you choose not to let it affect you, you become more resilient, more focused, and more determined to achieve your dreams. Over time, you will find that disrespect no longer has the power to knock you off balance. You will have developed the mental strength to navigate any challenge with confidence and grace. Ultimately, rising above disrespect is about owning your power and taking control of your narrative. When you refuse to be defined by the opinions of others, you free yourself to pursue your goals without fear or hesitation. Success is not about avoiding challenges, it's about how you respond to them. When you rise above disrespect and keep moving forward, you prove to the world that nothing can stop you from reaching your goals. Chapter 8. The long-term benefits of using disrespect as fuel. When you begin to view disrespect as fuel for your personal and professional growth, you unlock a powerful tool for long-term success. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, like you're carrying the weight of negative energy. However, as time goes on, you'll start to notice something incredible. Disrespect, when handled with the right mindset, doesn't just help you in the moment. It builds your foundation for lasting resilience, emotional strength, and unwavering confidence. The long-term benefits of using disrespect as fuel are immense. Initially, you may feel like you're constantly being tested, as if each new wave of disrespect is a challenge you have to overcome. But over time, you'll start to see that these tests are what shape your growth. Each moment of disrespect strengthens your character, teaching you how to handle adversity with grace and perseverance. The more you face, the more resilient you become. And this resilience doesn't just protect you from the challenges of today, it prepares you for the obstacles of tomorrow. One of the most significant long-term benefits is the development of emotional intelligence. When you consistently choose to rise above disrespect and channel it into something positive, you become more in tune with your emotions. You learn to control your reactions rather than letting your emotions control you. This emotional control allows you to navigate any situation with poise and clarity. Whether you're facing criticism at work or personal insults in your private life, you'll be equipped with the tools to respond thoughtfully and remain centered. This emotional stability becomes an invaluable asset, not just in difficult moments, but in every aspect of your life. In addition, using disrespect as fuel helps you cultivate an unshakable sense of self-worth. The more you face disrespect and remain undeterred, the more you realize that your value is not dependent on others' opinions. You start to recognize that those who disrespect you are simply projecting their own insecurities, and it has nothing to do with your true worth. This realization empowers you to detach from the need for validation from others and rely solely on your own sense of self-assurance. Over time, this creates a profound shift in your mindset, where you no longer seek approval, but rather affirm your worth through your actions and self-belief. As you continue to use disrespect as fuel, you'll notice a shift in the way people treat you. When you consistently rise above negativity, others begin to see you as someone who is resilient, confident, and unshakable. People start to respect you not because you demand it, but because you demonstrate through your actions that you are worthy of it. This increased respect from others will naturally open doors for you in both personal and professional contexts. You'll find that opportunities start to come to you, not because you've sought them out, but because your inner strength and confidence draw them in. Another long-term benefit is the ability to create positive change in your life. Disrespect has a way of shaking us out of our comfort zones, forcing us to confront our weaknesses and limitations. But once we decide not to let it affect us, we begin to see the areas where we need to improve and grow. Each time you rise above disrespect, you come closer to becoming the person you've always wanted to be. You build strength, leadership, and resilience that will serve you in all areas of your life, helping you make better decisions, build healthier relationships, and create a life that is aligned with your values. The power of using disrespect as fuel extends to the people around you. Your journey to resilience can inspire others to follow suit. When others see you handling disrespect with composure, they learn from your example. You become a beacon of strength, showing others that they too can rise above the negativity in their lives. Your ability to turn adversity into triumph has a ripple effect, spreading positivity and empowerment wherever you go. The long-term benefits of using disrespect as fuel are about creating a life of strength, confidence, and emotional mastery. Instead of letting the negativity of others define you, you choose to define yourself through your actions. Every time you rise above disrespect, you build a foundation for success that is unbreakable and enduring. With this mindset, you not only overcome disrespect, you transform it into one of your greatest tools for long-term personal and professional growth. Chapter 9. Embracing your journey. The power of self-mastery. As you continue to rise above disrespect, handle criticism, and use negativity as fuel for your success, you begin to realize that the true power lies in mastering yourself. The greatest tool you have in your journey to success is your own mind, and learning how to harness that power to overcome challenges, including disrespect, is what will set you apart. Self-mastery is the ultimate form of empowerment. When you truly understand your strengths, weaknesses, and emotions, you become unstoppable. Self-mastery starts with the understanding that you are the one in control of your reactions. Life will inevitably present you with challenges, people who disrespect you, and obstacles that seem impossible to overcome. But when you master yourself, you learn that it's not about what happens to you. It's about how you respond. When you can control your emotions, thoughts, and actions, you take back the reins of your life. Disrespect and negativity no longer have the power to derail you because you understand that you can choose how to react. To begin the path of self-mastery, start by becoming incredibly self-aware. Take time to reflect on how you react in different situations, what triggers you, how you respond to stress, and how you feel in moments of conflict. The more you understand yourself, the better you can manage your emotional state and stay in control. This self-awareness allows you to identify patterns in your behavior and make intentional changes. It's about taking ownership of your reactions and learning to respond in a way that aligns with your values and your long-term goals. Once you become self-aware, the next step is to practice self-discipline. Disrespect and criticism can often provoke us to react impulsively, whether through anger, frustration, or trying to defend ourselves. But true self-mastery comes from the ability to resist these impulses and act with intention. Self-discipline is the ability to pause before reacting, think through the situation, and choose a response that serves your best interests. This might mean responding with grace, taking a moment of silence, or deciding not to engage at all. The more you practice self-discipline, the more in control you become of your emotional landscape, and the less power disrespect holds over you. Self-mastery also requires learning to let go of things that no longer serve you. Resentment, bitterness, and the need for approval can weigh you down and cloud your ability to think clearly. These emotions are often fueled by disrespect, but when you let go of them, you make space for positivity and growth. Letting go is not about ignoring your emotions. It's about acknowledging them, learning from them, and then moving forward with a clear mind. When you practice this form of emotional release, you not only lighten your mental load, but also free yourself to focus on your goals and your personal development. Another key element of self-mastery is learning to cultivate resilience. Every time you face disrespect or criticism and choose to rise above it, you strengthen your ability to handle future challenges. Resilience is the muscle that allows you to keep going, even when it feels like the world is against you. It's what keeps you grounded when others try to bring you down. As you continue to handle disrespect with grace, you build emotional resilience that makes it easier to navigate life's ups and downs. Self-mastery also involves embracing the power of positive thinking. It's easy to fall into a negative mindset when faced with disrespect, but a powerful mind is one that refuses to be controlled by external factors. The more you focus on your strengths, your potential, and your goals, the less power disrespect and negativity will have over you. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring the challenges. It means choosing to focus on the solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. This mindset will not only help you rise above disrespect, but will also help you stay motivated and focused on the bigger picture. Self-mastery is about maintaining a sense of purpose. Disrespect may try to derail you from your goals, but when you have a clear sense of your mission and purpose in life, you become immune to distractions. Your focus remains unwavering, and your drive to succeed becomes stronger than any negativity you encounter. When you know what you're working toward, every setback, insult, and challenge becomes just a small obstacle in the grand scheme of things. Your purpose propels you forward, and your self-mastery ensures that nothing can stop you from achieving it. In the end, self-mastery is the most powerful tool you can develop on your journey to success. It allows you to take control of your emotional landscape, rise above disrespect, and stay focused on your long-term goals. When you master yourself, you unlock the ability to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, making success inevitable. Your self-mastery will be your greatest asset, and it will carry you through every obstacle with confidence and power. Chapter 10. The Legacy You Build Through Disrespect. As you continue to rise above disrespect and use it as fuel for your success, it's important to understand the long-term impact this will have on your life, not just in terms of personal achievement, but in the legacy you leave behind. The way you handle disrespect shapes how others perceive you and influences the people who come after you. Your actions and responses will serve as an example to those who are watching, whether they are aware of it or not. And in that process, you have the opportunity to build a legacy of resilience, strength, and unwavering commitment to success. Disrespect is an inevitable part of life, and how you respond to it is one of the most powerful ways to shape your legacy. When you consistently rise above negativity and use it to fuel your progress, you create a story of triumph over adversity. This story becomes part of your legacy, a reminder to others that success isn't about avoiding challenges, but about how you overcome them. The more you demonstrate your ability to stay focused on your goals and rise above disrespect, the more you inspire those around you to do the same. Your legacy is not just built on your achievements, it's built on how you handle the obstacles you face along the way. Each time you are disrespected and choose to rise above it, you send a message that success is about resilience, perseverance, and maintaining your integrity in the face of adversity. This message will resonate with others, encouraging them to take the same path of strength and self-mastery. Your legacy becomes a beacon for others who may be struggling with their own challenges, showing them that they too can rise above disrespect and create a life of success and fulfillment. Your ability to handle disrespect with grace will create a ripple effect. People who witness your journey will be inspired to adopt similar strategies in their own lives. Your ability to stay composed and focused on your goals will set a standard for those around you, especially those who look up to you as a role model. Whether you realize it or not, your actions are shaping the mindset of the people you influence, teaching them that they have the power to overcome any challenge that comes their way. The way you handle disrespect will become a part of the legacy you leave behind, one that will inspire future generations to face their own battles with strength, dignity, and confidence. The legacy you build through your handling of disrespect will have a lasting impact on the relationships you create and the communities you foster. As you demonstrate resilience and grace, you attract like-minded individuals who value strength, positivity, and the ability to navigate challenges with integrity. These relationships will become an essential part of your journey, providing support and encouragement as you continue to grow. By maintaining your focus on your values and goals, you inspire others to do the same, creating a community of people who empower one another to achieve greatness. In a broader sense, your legacy extends beyond the immediate circle of friends, family, or colleagues. The way you handle disrespect and adversity can contribute to a larger cultural shift, one where people are encouraged to take ownership of their emotional responses and rise above external negativity. By choosing to remain unfazed by disrespect and using it to fuel your success, you become part of a movement that promotes mental and emotional strength as a vital component of success. Your journey serves as a reminder that respect is not something that is handed to you by others, but something you create for yourself through your actions. As you build your legacy, you show that respect is earned not through appeasing others or seeking approval, but by maintaining your integrity, standing by your values, and staying committed to your purpose. When others see how you handle disrespect, they realize that they too can cultivate self-respect and move forward with confidence, regardless of the negativity they face. The legacy you build through your ability to rise above disrespect is one of lasting impact. It's a legacy of strength, resilience, and unwavering belief in yourself. Every time you face disrespect and choose to transform it into fuel for your success, you are not only advancing your own journey, you are setting the stage for others to do the same. Your legacy becomes a testament to the power of self-mastery, perseverance, and the unshakable belief that nothing, not even disrespect, can prevent you from reaching your highest potential. Chapter 11. The power of self-reflection and continuous growth. In the journey of using disrespect as fuel for your success, one of the most powerful tools you can use is self-reflection. Disrespect can leave a mark on your emotional state, but it doesn't have to define your trajectory. Self-reflection allows you to process these experiences, learn from them, and continuously evolve into the person you aspire to be. When you take time to reflect on your reactions, your growth, and your path, you open yourself up to deeper levels of self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and personal development. Self-reflection isn't about dwelling on the negative. It's about understanding how you responded to a situation and why you responded the way you did. Every experience of disrespect, whether big or small, is an opportunity to learn something new about yourself. Did you feel anger rise up? Did you feel hurt or frustrated? By acknowledging these feelings without judgment, you create space for growth. Reflecting on these emotions allows you to gain insight into your triggers and develop a deeper understanding of your reactions. This self-awareness is the first step in using any experience, no matter how painful, to fuel your personal growth. Once you identify the emotional triggers, the next step in self-reflection is to ask yourself, how could I have responded differently? Or, what did I learn from this experience? This isn't about self-criticism, but about personal development. It's about understanding that every situation, including disrespect, offers a lesson. For example, maybe you reacted impulsively or allowed yourself to get caught up in the emotion of the moment. In such cases, reflecting gives you the chance to think about how you can handle a similar situation in the future with more grace, composure, and focus. Each experience is an opportunity to improve your emotional responses, making you more resilient and poised when faced with adversity. Self-reflection also allows you to examine the deeper layers of your own beliefs and values. Disrespect often challenges us on a core level, pushing us to question our worth or our place in the world. But when you reflect, you reconnect with the values that define you. You remind yourself that your worth isn't contingent on someone else's opinion of you. Self-reflection allows you to realign yourself with your purpose, refocusing on what truly matters: your goals, your vision, and your personal growth. Self-reflection enables you to celebrate your progress. The more you practice handling disrespect with resilience and use it to fuel your success, the stronger you become. Take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. Have you become more patient in the face of disrespect? Do you handle criticism with more grace? Are you more focused on your goals than you were before? Reflecting on these moments of growth reinforces the belief that you are continuously evolving and becoming the best version of yourself. Self-reflection is a key component of continuous growth. It's not a one-time exercise, but an ongoing practice. Every challenge you face, especially those that involve disrespect, presents an opportunity for growth. When you commit to the habit of regularly reflecting on your experiences, you set yourself up for continuous personal evolution. You begin to see growth as a process, not a destination. This mindset shift allows you to embrace challenges, knowing that they are just another opportunity to learn and grow. The process of continuous growth doesn't stop with reflection, it requires action. After reflecting on your reactions, your values, and your progress, the next step is to apply what you've learned. If you recognize that you tend to react defensively when disrespected, for example, work on strategies to stay calm and composed. If you find that you still seek external validation, practice reinforcing your self-worth internally. Self-growth is a dynamic process that requires you to put your reflections into practice through intentional changes in behavior. By taking action, you actively shape your journey toward greater resilience, confidence, and success. Self-reflection and continuous growth are the keys to long-term success in dealing with disrespect. When you commit to learning from every experience and improving your responses, you begin to transform challenges into opportunities for personal development. With each step of growth, you become more powerful, more focused, and more unstoppable in the pursuit of your goals. The more you reflect on and learn from the adversity you face, the more equipped you become to handle anything life throws your way, including the disrespect of others. As you continue to reflect, grow, and evolve, you build not only your success, but a legacy of resilience, wisdom, and unwavering strength. The power of self-reflection ensures that you are constantly moving toward becoming the best version of yourself, one that is unshakable, unstoppable, and empowered to rise above any challenge. Chapter 12. Leveraging disrespect to build your emotional mastery. Disrespect has the power to shake you, but it also holds within it a tremendous opportunity, the chance to build emotional mastery. Emotional mastery isn't just about controlling your emotions. It's about understanding them, responding to them in a way that serves you, and using them to propel yourself forward. When you learn to master your emotions, you gain the ability to stay calm and focused, no matter what challenges or negativity come your way, including disrespect. The first step to building emotional mastery through disrespect is acknowledging your feelings. Too often, we are taught to suppress or ignore negative emotions like anger, hurt, or frustration, but these emotions have valuable messages for us. Instead of reacting impulsively to disrespect, take a moment to identify what you're feeling and why. Are you feeling anger because your authority was challenged? Are you feeling hurt because you feel unappreciated? By becoming aware of your emotions, you can gain insight into your values and boundaries. This self-awareness is the key to emotional mastery. It allows you to process your feelings without letting them control you, enabling you to respond in a way that aligns with your values and long-term goals. Once you've acknowledged and understood your emotions, the next step is to regulate them. Emotional regulation is the ability to manage your emotions so they don't overwhelm you or negatively affect your actions. When disrespected, it's easy to react with anger, defensiveness, or hurt. But emotional mastery is about choosing to remain calm and composed, no matter how provocative the situation may be. This doesn't mean you ignore your feelings. It means you decide how to express them in a way that serves your best interests. Instead of reacting impulsively with anger, take a deep breath and create a mental pause. In that pause, you have the space to decide how to respond. Maybe you choose to remain silent, allowing the moment to pass without escalating it. Or perhaps you calmly express your boundaries, letting the other person know that their behavior is unacceptable, but doing so in a composed and respectful manner. When you learn to regulate your emotions in this way, you gain control over how you respond to situations, rather than being controlled by the emotions themselves. Another important aspect of emotional mastery is the ability to reframe negative situations. Disrespect often triggers feelings of hurt or frustration, but these emotions don't have to derail your peace. Reframing allows you to shift your perspective on the situation, seeing it as an opportunity rather than an obstacle. Instead of seeing disrespect as an attack on your worth, reframe it as a reflection of the other person's issues. This shift in perspective allows you to remain detached from the negativity and not take it personally. When you understand that someone else's disrespect says more about them than it does about you, it becomes easier to stay emotionally neutral and maintain your inner peace. Emotional mastery involves practicing empathy. This might sound counterintuitive when someone disrespects you, but by putting yourself in the other person's shoes, you can often gain insight into their behavior. Maybe they're projecting their own insecurities, or perhaps they're having a bad day. When you practice empathy, you don't condone their behavior, but you gain understanding, which helps you maintain emotional control. Empathy also allows you to respond with compassion rather than reacting with anger. This doesn't mean you accept disrespect. It means you choose to respond in a way that doesn't add fuel to the fire. The ultimate goal of emotional mastery is to remain unshaken by external circumstances. Disrespect, criticism, or negative comments may still sting, but they no longer have the power to disrupt your emotional state or your focus. When you master your emotions, you become the calm in the storm, able to move through challenges with grace, strength, and resilience. Emotional mastery allows you to stay aligned with your goals and values, no matter what negativity or disrespect comes your way. Another key benefit of emotional mastery is that it empowers you to build deeper, more meaningful relationships. When you respond to disrespect with composure and understanding, you demonstrate emotional maturity and resilience. People will begin to see you as someone who can handle difficult situations with poise and wisdom. This ability to stay calm in the face of adversity not only earns you respect from others, but also creates a space for more constructive and open communication. Emotional mastery strengthens your leadership abilities. Whether in your personal or professional life, being able to manage your emotions makes you a more effective leader. People are drawn to those who can remain composed in the face of challenges, and they look to them for guidance and inspiration. By mastering your emotions, you position yourself as a leader who can navigate conflict, build strong relationships, and inspire others to stay calm and focused, even in the most difficult situations. Emotional mastery is a continuous practice. Every experience of disrespect provides you with an opportunity to strengthen your emotional resilience and refine your ability to respond with clarity and composure. By embracing these challenges and using them as opportunities to grow, you build an emotional foundation that supports your long-term success, helping you to rise above any negativity that comes your way. Chapter 13. Empowering yourself to take control of your future. Disrespect can often feel like an external force trying to derail your progress, but the truth is, the ultimate power lies in your ability to take control of your response and, more importantly, your future. Every moment you face disrespect is an opportunity to not only rise above the negativity, but also to steer your life in the direction you choose. Taking control of your future isn't about eliminating challenges or avoiding discomfort. It's about harnessing the power of your decisions, mindset, and actions to shape the life you desire, regardless of the disrespect you may face along the way. The first step in empowering yourself to take control of your future is understanding that you are the one in the driver's seat. Disrespect may be an unwelcome passenger on your journey, but it doesn't have to control the direction you're headed. You get to choose how you respond, and that choice is what shapes your path forward. Rather than letting external factors dictate your mood, your actions, or your sense of self-worth, you take full responsibility for your own reactions and decisions. This sense of ownership is empowering because it reminds you that you are always in control, even when things feel out of your hands. One of the most powerful ways to take control of your future is by setting clear, actionable goals. When you have a clear vision of where you want to go, you create a roadmap for yourself, one that is not influenced by the negativity or disrespect you encounter along the way. Goals give you a sense of direction, something to focus on when external circumstances try to pull you off course. When you focus on what you want to achieve, rather than the opinions or behaviors of others, you redirect your energy toward the things that truly matter. Disrespect no longer becomes a distraction, but just another hurdle that you are determined to overcome on your way to success. It's also crucial to develop a growth mindset in order to empower yourself. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve, adapt, and learn from every experience, good or bad. Disrespect, no matter how hurtful it may be, becomes an opportunity to grow and strengthen your character. Instead of viewing it as something that diminishes you, you start to see it as a chance to expand your emotional resilience, sharpen your focus, and develop new skills. By seeing challenges as opportunities for growth, you take away the power that disrespect has over you, turning it into something that propels you forward. Taking control of your future also requires letting go of the need to please others. Disrespect often arises from the judgments, expectations, or insecurities of others. When you are constantly seeking approval or validation from those around you, you give away your power. But when you choose to live authentically, aligning your actions with your values, you stop letting others' opinions dictate your sense of self-worth. By focusing on your personal growth, your vision, and your goals, you stop being influenced by external negativity. This inner strength empowers you to take control of your own future, instead of allowing others to have that control. Another key to empowering yourself is embracing the idea of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, and it's a critical skill for anyone who wants to take control of their future. Disrespect, criticism, and rejection will inevitably come your way, but resilience is what allows you to keep moving forward, regardless of the obstacles. Every time you face disrespect and choose to rise above it, you strengthen your resilience, making you even more capable of handling future challenges. Resilience builds mental toughness, helping you weather any storm and keep your focus on your goals. You must also be willing to let go of the past in order to take control of your future. Holding on to past experiences of disrespect or negative treatment can weigh you down and keep you stuck in a cycle of bitterness or regret. The key to empowerment is learning how to release those feelings and move forward. Holding on to resentment only keeps you tethered to the past, whereas letting go opens up space for new possibilities. By forgiving others and yourself for past hurts, you free yourself to take bold steps toward the future you want to create. Taking control of your future requires action. It's not enough to simply set goals, develop a growth mindset, and practice resilience. You must take consistent action to turn your vision into reality. Every step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, is an act of empowerment. Even in the face of disrespect, continue to move forward with determination and focus. The more action you take, the more momentum you build, and the more confident you become in your ability to shape your future. Empowering yourself to take control of your future is about reclaiming your power and directing it toward the life you want to create. Disrespect may come your way, but when you take full responsibility for your own journey, you stop allowing others to determine your path. By setting goals, developing resilience, and staying focused on your vision, you can rise above any negativity and move forward with confidence, knowing that the future you desire is within your control. Chapter 14. The Unstoppable You. Turning disrespect into your greatest strength. As you progress through the journey of using disrespect as fuel for your success, you will notice a profound transformation within yourself. Disrespect, once a source of pain and frustration, will no longer hold power over you. Instead, it will become a catalyst for growth and strength, helping you build the unstoppable version of yourself. The key to becoming unstoppable is recognizing that every challenge, including disrespect, is an opportunity for personal empowerment and transformation. When you learn to turn disrespect into your greatest strength, nothing can stand in your way. The first step in becoming unstoppable is shifting your mindset. When faced with disrespect, it's natural to feel anger, frustration, or hurt. However, The most powerful individuals are those who choose to view these emotions as signals for growth. Instead of reacting impulsively or letting these feelings consume you, you reframe them as stepping stones toward your success. Disrespect is no longer something that can derail your progress. It becomes fuel for your determination. When you shift your mindset in this way, you take back control of the situation. You are no longer a passive recipient of negativity. You are an active participant in your own growth, using every experience of disrespect to propel yourself forward. Another crucial element in becoming unstoppable is developing unwavering self-confidence. Confidence doesn't come from avoiding criticism or disrespect. It comes from your ability to handle it without letting it affect your self-worth. When you know who you are, what you stand for, and where you're going, external negativity cannot shake your belief in yourself. Every time you face disrespect and choose to rise above it, you strengthen your self-confidence. You prove to yourself that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. This confidence becomes unshakable because it's rooted in your own strength, not in the approval or validation of others. The more you handle disrespect with grace, the more you reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve your goals, no matter the obstacles. To become unstoppable, you must also embrace resilience, the ability to bounce back from setbacks and keep moving forward. Resilience is what enables you to persist when others would give up. It's what helps you stay focused on your goals when external circumstances, including disrespect, try to derail you. Each time you face disrespect and keep pushing forward, you build emotional resilience. You learn to roll with the punches, to weather the storms, and to keep your eyes on the prize. Resilience turns setbacks into comebacks, and it's the quality that separates those who succeed from those who quit. By continuously overcoming adversity, you become stronger, more adaptable, and more prepared for whatever challenges lie ahead. In addition to confidence and resilience, becoming unstoppable requires you to focus on what you can control. Disrespect often arises from things outside of your control, such as someone else's actions or opinions. But rather than getting caught up in what others are doing, you focus on what you can control, your thoughts, your reactions, and your next steps. When you focus on your own behavior, actions, and mindset, you take power back into your hands. You stop giving away your energy to external factors, and you put it into things that will move you forward. This shift in focus allows you to remain centered and unshaken, regardless of the negativity around you. Another important part of becoming unstoppable is cultivating the ability to forgive, both others and yourself. Disrespect can leave emotional scars, and holding on to anger or resentment only keeps you anchored in the past. By practicing forgiveness, you free yourself from the emotional weight of the situation. Forgiveness is not about excusing bad behavior. It's about releasing the emotional burden that keeps you from moving forward. When you forgive, you let go of the power that the disrespect once held over you, and you create space for healing and growth. This forgiveness empowers you to rise above the situation and maintain your focus on your goals, rather than getting stuck in negativity. The key to becoming unstoppable is adopting a mindset of growth and self-empowerment. You recognize that every challenge you face, every instance of disrespect, is an opportunity to grow stronger, more focused, and more determined. You understand that no one's behavior can define your worth, and you refuse to let negativity dictate your future. As you continue to rise above disrespect and transform it into strength, you will become an unstoppable force, driven by your own inner power and vision. Nothing will be able to break your spirit or derail your success. You will face every obstacle with confidence, resilience, and unwavering determination. knowing that you have the ability to turn any challenge into an opportunity for growth. Becoming unstoppable is not about avoiding challenges, it's about learning to handle them with grace and using them to propel you forward. Disrespect, like every other obstacle, becomes a stepping stone in your journey to success. By turning it into your greatest strength, you will create a life that is filled with achievement, resilience, and unshakable self-belief. The unstoppable you is not a future version of yourself. It's the version you create every day through your actions, mindset, and determination. Chapter 15. The Power of Rising Above. Unlocking your true potential. Rising above disrespect is not just about handling external negativity. It's about unlocking your true potential. Every moment of disrespect, criticism, or challenge is an opportunity for you to tap into a deeper strength, a higher level of resilience, and an undeniable force that propels you toward your greatness. By mastering the art of rising above, you begin to uncover the vast potential that lies dormant within you, ready to be unleashed in every area of your life. The first step in unlocking your true potential is understanding that disrespect is not a reflection of your worth. It is merely an external force trying to get a reaction from you. But when you realize that your value is intrinsic, not determined by the opinions of others, you start to see disrespect for what it really is, a temporary moment of negativity. It has no power to diminish your worth unless you give it that power. By choosing to rise above disrespect and not internalize it, you free yourself from its ability to hold you back. You begin to recognize that you are the master of your own story, and no external opinion can define who you are or limit what you are capable of. The key to unlocking your true potential lies in shifting your mindset. When faced with disrespect, you can either see it as a setback or as an opportunity for growth. Those who unlock their potential see challenges, including disrespect, as stepping stones, tests that shape their character and refine their purpose. They don't allow disrespect to break them. They use it to fuel their determination. They know that the true power to overcome anything lies within them, and they draw from that well of inner strength to push forward. By maintaining this mindset, you begin to transform every moment of adversity into an opportunity for growth, learning, and self-improvement. Rising above disrespect also requires you to cultivate emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage your emotions, especially in difficult situations. When you learn to recognize and regulate your emotions, you stop being reactive to disrespect. Instead of being caught up in anger or frustration, you respond thoughtfully and intentionally. Emotional intelligence gives you the ability to remain calm and composed in situations that would normally shake you, allowing you to make better decisions and stay focused on your goals. This emotional mastery enables you to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, unlocking a level of personal power that is unshakable. Rising above disrespect means tapping into your resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back after setbacks, to recover quickly from difficult situations, and to keep going even when it feels like the odds are against you. When you rise above disrespect, you develop resilience by learning how to remain steady in the face of adversity. Every time you overcome a challenge, you reinforce your inner strength. Resilience enables you to handle criticism without letting it affect your confidence, and it gives you the stamina to keep pushing forward toward your goals. As you continue to rise above the negativity around you, you build a foundation of resilience that makes you unbreakable in the face of life's toughest challenges. Unlocking your true potential also means stepping into your personal power and purpose. When you refuse to let disrespect hold you back, you take control of your life and begin to focus on what truly matters: your growth, your vision, and your long-term success. You stop giving power to external opinions and start aligning your actions with your purpose. This clarity of purpose gives you the direction and motivation to continue moving forward, no matter what negativity or obstacles arise. The more you embrace your purpose, the more you tap into the boundless potential within you, allowing you to achieve what others may have thought was impossible. The journey of rising above disrespect and unlocking your true potential is also about embracing your strengths and unique qualities. When you allow yourself to rise above, you start to recognize the power within you, the qualities that make you resilient, strong, and unstoppable. These strengths are not defined by the opinions of others, but are shaped by your own experiences, values, and determination. As you continue to grow and rise above disrespect, you begin to uncover more of these strengths, and you become more confident in your ability to handle whatever comes your way. You stop doubting your capabilities and begin to fully embrace the power that has always existed within you. Rising above disrespect unlocks the potential to inspire others. As you demonstrate the power of resilience, grace, and focus, you set an example for those around you. Your ability to handle adversity and stay true to your goals will inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of strength, showing others that they too have the power to rise above disrespect and create the life they want. In this way, your journey not only unlocks your own potential, but also creates a ripple effect, empowering others to unlock theirs as well. Rising above disrespect is the key to unlocking your true potential. It is not a destination, but a continuous journey, one that will push you to become the best version of yourself, no matter the challenges you face. By mastering the art of rising above, you tap into an inner strength, resilience, and purpose that will guide you towards success. You will become unstoppable, capable of turning any setback into an opportunity for growth and building a life that reflects the true potential within you. Chapter 16. The Ultimate Freedom. Letting go of others' opinions. One of the greatest liberations you can experience in your life is the freedom that comes from letting go of others' opinions. Disrespect often arises from the judgments, criticisms, and insecurities of others. But when you let go of the need for approval or validation from those around you, you free yourself from the chains of external influence. The ultimate freedom comes from realizing that your worth is not determined by anyone's opinion, but by your own belief in yourself and your vision for your life. The first step in letting go of others' opinions is recognizing that everyone has their own perspective, shaped by their personal experiences, insecurities, and biases. People will project their fears, doubts, and misunderstandings onto you, but none of these projections are a reflection of your true value. Disrespect often stems from others' inability to see your worth or potential, and that has nothing to do with who you are. When you begin to internalize this truth, you stop seeking approval from others. You realize that no matter how much someone criticizes or disrespects you, their opinions cannot define you unless you allow them to. Letting go of others' opinions requires you to shift your focus from external validation to internal validation. Instead of seeking approval from others, you begin to validate yourself. You recognize that you don't need anyone's permission to live your life, pursue your goals, or believe in your abilities. When you validate yourself, you stop depending on others' approval to feel good about your choices or your path. You develop the confidence to make decisions based on your own values and goals, without worrying about how others will perceive them. One of the key aspects of letting go of others' opinions is developing a strong sense of self-awareness. When you know who you are, what you stand for, and what you want from life, you become less influenced by the opinions of others. Self-awareness allows you to stay grounded in your own truth and to make choices that align with your values. It's much easier to let go of others' opinions when you have a clear sense of your own identity. You begin to trust your own judgment, rather than second-guessing yourself based on what others think. Letting go of others' opinions also means learning to detach from the need for external validation. Society often tells us that our worth is measured by how others see us, by our appearance, accomplishments, and social status. But this constant search for external validation only leaves you feeling empty and unfulfilled. When you let go of this need, you start to feel a sense of freedom and peace. You realize that true fulfillment comes from within, from living in alignment with your authentic self and following your own path. External validation becomes irrelevant when you start to value your own inner truth. This process of letting go also involves practicing resilience. The more you practice releasing the need for approval, the less affected you become by others' criticisms or disrespect. You develop emotional strength and resilience, knowing that you don't need anyone's approval to feel good about yourself. When you face criticism or disrespect, you no longer internalize it or allow it to affect your emotional well-being. Instead, you bounce back more quickly, recognizing that their opinions have no bearing on your self-worth. Letting go of others' opinions is also about embracing your uniqueness. You begin to understand that the very things that make you different or unconventional are often the qualities that will lead to your greatest success. Trying to conform to others' expectations will only limit your potential. By embracing your individuality and stepping into your true self, you unlock a world of possibilities. You begin to realize that your unique perspective, strengths, and talents are what will set you apart and help you achieve your goals. In addition, letting go of others' opinions allows you to create a life based on your own desires, not the desires of others. When you stop worrying about pleasing others or seeking approval, you become free to pursue your dreams with clarity and purpose. You begin to take bold actions, knowing that the only person you need to answer to is yourself. This sense of freedom enables you to live authentically and pursue the life that truly fulfills you without the fear of judgment or rejection. The ultimate freedom comes from the realization that you have the power to define yourself. Your worth is not determined by the opinions of others, and you don't need anyone's approval to live your truth. When you let go of others' opinions, you stop being bound by the limitations and expectations that society or others may impose on you. You become free to pursue your goals, live authentically, and create a life that reflects your true potential. This freedom allows you to rise above disrespect and criticism, knowing that the only opinion that truly matters is your own. As you close this book, remember that the journey of rising above disrespect, building resilience, and unlocking your true potential is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. Each chapter has been a stepping stone, guiding you toward the realization that your strength lies not in avoiding challenges, but in how you respond to them. The disrespect, criticism, and obstacles that you face are not barriers to your success. They are the very experiences that will mold you into the person you are destined to become. The power to rise above disrespect, to turn it into fuel for growth, and to build unshakable confidence lies within you. It begins with understanding that no one has the ability to define your worth except you. Your value is intrinsic, and no external opinion or moment of negativity can alter that unless you allow it. The more you embrace this truth, the more you tap into a wellspring of inner strength and resilience that becomes the foundation of your life. Throughout this book, you've learned that true success is not measured by avoiding hardship or seeking external validation, but by how you navigate adversity and stay focused on your goals. As you continue on your journey, you will face challenges, but now, Armed with the tools of mindfulness, self-belief, emotional mastery, and resilience, you are ready to handle whatever comes your way. You no longer need to be swayed by others' opinions or derailed by disrespect. You have the power to define your own path, to live authentically, and to create the life you desire. The ripple effect of your resilience will not only transform your life, but will inspire those around you. As you rise above disrespect, you empower others to do the same, creating a cycle of strength, growth, and empowerment. Your journey is not just about personal success. It's about lifting others up and creating a world where resilience and self-belief are the driving forces. Remember that your potential is limitless, and every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, learn, and become a better version of yourself. By mastering the art of rising above disrespect and embracing the power within you, you are stepping into your greatness and unlocking a future full of possibilities. Trust yourself, keep moving forward, and know that you are unstoppable. The journey toward becoming your best self is a lifelong one, but with every step you take, you'll find that you are more powerful than you ever imagined. Now, go forward with confidence, resilience, and unwavering belief in yourself. The world is waiting for you to shine.